Am I the a-hole for giving my daughter a better present than my son? So, I'm not sure if I'm in the wrong here, but I'm kind of torn. Our son is 22, and our daughter is 26. Our daughter bought a house in July, and as we all know, moving into a new home comes with a lot of unexpected costs. After she spent most of her savings on the house, we decided to give her a generous gift for Christmas, $44,000. Our son, on the other hand, got a few smaller gifts totaling around $800. She had to work on Christmas Day, but we celebrated on the 26th and spent the holidays together after that. Our son still lives with us, so it wasn't like we weren't spending time with him. The problem started when our son told us today that he didn't want to bring it up while his sister was around, but his feelings were hurt by the difference in gifts. We explained to him that her gift was because she had just bought a home and money was more important to her right now. But he said it still felt like we were more proud of her than him. He said it was hurtful, and that he felt like we gave her a better present because of that. My wife got frustrated with him and asked why he was choosing to think the worst of us. Am I the a-hole for giving my daughter a better present than my son? Part 2. He said it's just how he feels, and that he can't control it. I told him that we didn't give her the money because we're more proud of her, but because we understand the struggles that come with being a new homeowner. Something always breaks, and those unexpected costs can pile up. He said he understood that, but it still hurt to get what he saw as a worse gift and feel like an afterthought. My wife asked if he expected us to give him $44,000 worth of gifts, and he said no, but that he expected the gifts to be more equal between him and his sister. I tried to explain that we didn't think it was the same thing. We gave him gifts tailored to his interests, but giving her the equivalent of what we gave him in cash would have felt impersonal and less thoughtful. He argued that we didn't listen to him, and that we were just justifying our actions. At this point, my wife got really frustrated and said that he was being entitled. He then said he didn't want to talk about it unless we were civil, and went to his room. He skipped lunch, and when he left for work, he didn't say goodbye, even though I was standing right by the door. Am I the a-hole for giving my daughter a better present than my son? Part 3. Now, my wife is irritated, and our son is clearly resentful. I feel bad because I never wanted to hurt his feelings, but I also don't think we did anything wrong by giving our daughter a more substantial gift. On the one hand, we should be able to give our money to whoever we want, and on the other, I really don't want to cause any tension in the family, especially with our son. He's still a young adult, and I get that he's feeling left out or undervalued, but I really don't know if we're in the wrong here. My wife says we don't need to justify anything, and that he's acting entitled, but I'm not so sure. I'm wondering if we could have handled this differently, or if the amount of money we gave our daughter was too much in comparison. I just want to make sure I'm not overlooking something here. Were we wrong to give our daughter such a big gift?